This may go against podcast culture, but I think we should open this podcast with a moment of silence for Beyonce, the Beehive, and the Renaissance Tour. Silence over. That's what we probably should have heard in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium Friday night from roughly 9 p.m. to about 12 a.m.
I'd say 11:30. I don't think that concert wasn't 3 hours.
Whatever time it was, I think silence would have been better.
Well, for what it's worth, Lee, we did get silence for about, 4 or 5 seconds?
I think that was during my nap. I don't remember it. And I didn't black out.
I was actually in the back getting drinks when it happened. So, because it just went silent at one point, and then I heard a loud scream, and I'm like, oh, okay. Guess to that. Because I think I knew about it, but I didn't know about it because I don't know what song it's in, and then I don't know at what point in the song it is. So I get it. That's the point, though. That's her fans are the ones that know, which was even more of a reason why this concert was not for us, right?
Yeah.
You know, this concert.
I bought my ticket the week they went on sale because I was going for the slaps. And I felt like I got slapped by going to that concert.
I mean, obviously, I was there as well. We went the same night, so we did witness the same exact thing. I think I told you pretty much the next day when I saw you, you know, my feelings about the concert. I thought that actually we were texting kind of during it anyways.
Yeah.
You know, kind of just in disappointment of, you know, when are the hits going to come? You know, we just kept getting this queer punk, like dance hall, you know, which I get it. That's what the album was. I understood that. I knew that going into it.
Right.
But I also didn't expect, the first time I actually was like standing up and singing myself was when she did Lift Off, you know, because I'm like, oh, okay, Watch the Throne. Like, yes. You know, and that's not even her, that ain't even her song. She does the hook on it. You know, that's a Kanye and Jay-Z song. So that was the first time where I was like, okay, we might have a pulse. And then she did Crazy in Love. And then that's where, you know, that's when I pulled my phone. I was like, okay, now I can record and say I'm here, you know? And, you know, we still
did she come out to? Did she come out to like Dangerously in Love?
It was a different version of it. But yeah, she like sung it kind of.
Yeah, like that. She warmed me up, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I am in love with you, and I'm like, oh, let me take my seat. Let me keep my seat.
Yeah, we got in there. So when we got there, because we were running a little late. I think I told you that we were waiting on a babysitter here, and you know, Couture's wearing heels, so naturally.
Tough walk.
Yeah. I didn't understand, but then again, I was like, okay, I get it. I guess. You know, everybody wants to dress a certain way for these type of things. I kept it pretty simple, black on black on black. You know, it doesn't get much easier. Yeah, you know, I looked like Jay-Z, I guess. You know, it was a Jay-Z-esque fit, just all black. You know, not a Yankees cap, but a cap nonetheless, and.
Let's see what Jay had on his
concert. Seats were great. I mean, we had great seats. I had free food and free liquor, so that was really the highlight of the night. We had a honey hot chicken and waffle. Yeah. Nice little chicken breast, very tender on top. And then the waffle wasn't a normal waffle. There was something in that waffle, but it was very good. And it was like like you know how like the syrup can be on something and you're like, I need more syrup.
Yeah.
Or oh, this is too much syrup.
Yeah.
No. It was almost like it was baked into it, and I was like,
Ooh, look at the griddles.
Yeah, man. It was yes, but with a waffle. It was that's honestly, I didn't think of it that way. That's actually the perfect way to describe it. That's exactly what that was. It was like a McGriddle waffle. And it was fantastic. That was probably the highlight of the entire night. You know, because like I said, the concert was for queer men. That's what it was. It was for gay men in the Beehive. That's what that concert was for. She sounded amazing vocally. I won't take that away from her. And I thought even dancing wise, her fits, I'd say that the technology wasn't bad. It just, what it is that music just wasn't for me, you know?
Great performance, bad music. And I'm not even saying the music itself is bad. I just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
And before anybody says, well, why did you go? I bought my ticket before I knew her set list.
That, and then I just think, like I said too, that concert was not for us, man. It just wasn't for us.
And I was having a conversation with a friend who also went to the concert and who was a legitimate Beyonce fan. You may say she's in the Beehive, and she was telling me there's becoming a split in the Beehive because there are the true fans that are like true friends. Yeah. That when you do some bullshit, they call you out on it.
Yeah.
And the Beehive is split into like the true fans who go, I like Beyonce, I don't like this. Then there's the other ones who just like everything she does because she's so glam, yes.
Yeah. It's Bay. It's Bay TL. Oh.
Yeah. But the dance hall music hits in a dance hall, not in a football stadium.
It's not stadium music.
No.
You know, and you know, you want to know what kills me more than anything? How, and of course, a lot of celebrities, no celebrity's going to come out and not suck her dick, right? Like who would actually come out and say, I'm going to be honest with you, the concert was kind of mid. Nobody's going to say that about Beyonce because then they're going to be blacklisted.
Yep.
And their career will be over. So, of course, they're going to be like, best concert ever. Wish I could go again. Like, you know, these are the type of responses you're going to continue to hear. And it wasn't that. And I think that we're being as objective as possible about this. That's why I'm giving all the compliments where they're due. Vocally, she sounded great. I was honestly, I knew that she could sing, but I was a little surprised, honestly, at how good she sounded. She sounds just like her records. So I was very pleased with that. I mean, she sounded just like the records. So vocally, she was there vocally, for sure. Dancing-wise, like I said, some of that stuff was, you know, it was the dance hall stuff. But when she did get into her dance routine and stuff, she was moving. Blue got up there. They did their little thing together. The screen and stuff was cool. Like, it was pretty well put together. You can tell they spent a lot of money on it, for sure.
And here's the thing. I will go to another Beyonce concert. I'll go to another Beyonce concert if I like the album or I know she's going to do the slaps. Which is here's one of my biggest regrets. Two of my biggest regrets. Bullshit and not buying a ticket to On the Run. The original On the Run.
That was a better concert.
And I should have went to see the Beyonce concert when she toured the album Beyonce. When I was in San Diego, I should have went to that concert.
That was a great album. That's her best album.
Great album.
That's her best album, in my opinion.
Same. I should have went to that concert, and I also did not go to see Anti a couple weeks later. And I'm beating myself up for both of them because we're probably not getting Rihanna on the stage again.
Probably not. No, she might. Her and ASAP might do something. Maybe.
I don't want to see ASAP.
But would you be mad if they went to stadiums and he had his set before her? Would you be mad? I wouldn't be mad at that. If he does his first mixtape and his first album, we'll be good. I'll be good.
As long as he's not a headliner and he's just an opening act and is billed that way, I'm good.
Well, not an opening act. He is the first act, and then she's, you know.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that.
She's the main course. Yeah. Then maybe for dessert they do a song because they don't really have a song together. Maybe
and I don't want. No. Don't make one. No. ASAP, we're accepting you because you're here. We're coming for Ree. No, we're not here for ASAP.
Yeah.
Go put on some cool clothes, bro. Go get fly. I got a question for you.
One more thing. Another thing that was positive for me.
Oh, you got some gear.
I bought some gear. I got a green sweatshirt that says Renaissance World Tour. It's got these random black and white things on kind of the arms of it. It's plain green. It's all green. And then on the back, it's got the tour dates kind of in a circle.
That's what I forgot to do. I may need to order me something.
I think the sweatshirt was $100, but I like it. Very good material, and it's clean. I can't wait until it's like fall/winter because I'll be able to wear this. And it's plain green. You know, I got some nice shoes I can put on with this, some sneakers and a hat or whatever. Or even if I want to use it just as a green sweatshirt, and I'm not an Eagles fan, of course, but you know, if I put something over it, I can put something over it. You know,
Christmas party.
Yeah. With the blazer, you know, red blazer.
I got a question for you.
Go for it.
How much work do you think Beyonce's gotten done to her body and face?
Not as much as everybody else, but certainly some. Yeah, I don't think that that's natural anymore.
It looked too perfect.
And people got to remember, she's 41. Now, granted, look, I'm sure she's in great shape. She's 41, and did she birth the twins, or was that surrogate?
We don't really care about celebrity gossip.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
No, I don't either.
I know Kim didn't. I know that she only did North. I know that for a fact that Blue was something that she birthed, but I don't remember if she was pregnant a second time or not. I know that they have the kids, obviously, but but okay, let's just say theoretically that it was a surrogate for the twins, even though I think she probably did have them. I'll tell you what, no. For argument's sake, let's say she did have them. That's, 3 kids and 2 different birthings. And so it's kind of like, it's hard to believe that her body would look that good in that situation. Look at that, Eagles over here fumbling. These guys.
Apparently, she did carry her twins.
Okay, so then, even more of my point. That would go to explain, like you said, her body looked kind of too perfect.
Yeah,
and she's 41. Remember, she's in her 40s. Yeah,
and this is not a knock to Beyonce. This is more so to her fans, who will be like, yes, Queen Slay, sis is a perfect and amazing. And she is amazing. She's not perfect. But just remember why she gets to look the way that she does. It's because she makes more money than y'all. Wow. That was some hating ass shit, wasn't it?
No, I think it was real shit.
It felt like some hating ass shit. But we've done almost 15 minutes on Beyonce, which is about the length of that concert should have been, because that's about how long she did the slaps. If we would have got 15 minutes of the slaps, I think everybody would have been good.
Yeah.
And hey, guys, there is a group text conversation, a private conversation about this concert that we would love to have on a public platform, but we care about making money, so we're not going to do that.
And then I don't want people to hate me because, and then don't let them ask them who my favorite artist is. Then I'm really going to get backlash for that. Even though that man might have been the biggest supporter of Beyonce at one point, if we want to really be technical about it. But, such is life. He ruined his career over that. Well, he didn't ruin his career over that. But it was looking like it could have, and then he gave us the best album he's ever made.
That's what
I'm hoping we get similar results with what's going on now. He's been in exile, and they did say he was working on music. I'm just saying.
This is gonna sound really bad. I hope he strays a little bit away from God for a while he's making this album. I want him to come back. I want him to come back.
I think that we would be able to get both. Well, not just stuff.
You ready to talk some ball?
Yeah, man. Let's get into this ball game.
From ball to Beyonce.
Well, what that stadium is made for.
Yeah.
Not dance hall, beehive, gay men type concert. Not that type of stuff.
And there's nothing wrong with gay men now. I don't want y'all.
There isn't. That's who it was for. I mean,
I know. That's what that concert was for. But
just like the men's bathroom is for men. You know what I mean? It's nothing against women. It's just that's who it's for. You know.
But that's a trigger word. We probably should have put a trigger warning out there first.
No. No.
Last question about the concert.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to be a better showing? Falcons' first home preseason game tomorrow, or the Beyonce concert?
Showing as in the product, or
Product.
You mean? Okay, well, yeah. Obviously, we're not talking about who's going to be there. We know that Beyonce did that out the water. We won't have a Falcons game all year that looks like that. So,
Saints game. Well, no, Saints game is late this year. Steelers preseason game.
Thanksgiving week. It's like that Thanksgiving Sunday. Yeah. But nah. It's still not going to really be that well. I put it this way. I'll go ahead and give you a bold statement. I'll say that the Falcons look better than what the Beyonce concert was. I think that they're going to have a better showing on the field than Beyonce did in concert. And that's me being objective too. That's not a fan take. I just think that we'll get to see, something better. I think we'll get to see. I'll go ahead and make a bold prediction. Desmond Ridder and the offense in their first 3 drives will score a touchdown.